Hello. This is my garlic in pots, 4 garlic cloves. This is shop bought garlic that was planted at the back end of last year, and it's overwintered in this pot. As you can see, I'm using a couple of sticks, and I've made this contraption out of pop bottles, lemonade bottles, just topped and tailed and stapled together just to keep the wind off. I think you'll agree these are looking quite good for something that's overwintered. So we're in the spring of the year now and they're starting to fire on. So that's 4 garlic in a pot. Okay. These are 4 spring cabbage that have overwintered in this pot. Again, as you can see, I've got some wind protection. I've made some wind protection. I've got a couple of sticks in there just to secure it. These have started to look a bit more like as the spring weather started to pick up. I don't know whether I've got too many in a pot here. I've never grown spring cabbage in a pot before. In fact, I'm not too sure. I don't think I've grown garlic in a pot before. So this is something I'm trying. These have overwintered, and as I say, it's spring now. So these are starting to kick on again. That's your spring cabbage. These were put in at the beginning of the year. These are shallots, and these are shop bought shallots. I'm not too sure if you can see, but they're already starting to split off. I've never grown shallots in pots before. I think I've termed this shallots in pots, not a lot. I put 4 shallots in, and I'm hoping that each of those shallots will split off into 4 or 5 new shallots. Give me 20 or so, just under 20 shallots in that pot. That pot will be full then. Again, the wind protection. These rocket sticks. Okay, rocket sticks. Tons of these about. When there's been a celebration of any kind, people let rockets off. If you go into a local park, anywhere near the built-up area where there's some celebrations going on, you'll pick these up. Okay, more recycling from homegrown veg. These are my early potatoes, an old strawberry punnet, pebble holding it in place. Whoa, there we go. That's home guard just breaking through. I have no greenhouse, no polytunnel, nowhere I can keep these guys warm. If we do get a bad frost, I'll carry all these into the garage. If it takes me by surprise, hopefully that'll give me the frost protection. Clearly when they're too big for that, then they'll have to take the chance. But that's how far my early potatoes are on in the middle of April. These are my carrots. This is a variety called Trevor. It's a pelleted seed. There are videos of all these things on the channel somewhere showing me sowing these pots, so if you want to go back in time you'll find them. Trevor was sown with the aid of this piece of plastic that I made, just a grid pattern, popped it in there, and then I could see where I was sowing the seeds. Took it out, drizzled some compost on top, and as you can see, or at least I hope you can see, those carrots are reasonably well spaced. So I haven't overcrowded the pot, and that's the secret of growing carrots in pots. Don't overcrowd your pot. Hopefully I won't need to thin those out and we'll get some nice carrots from that pot. And the compost in that pot, it's homemade compost. It's a mixture of spent compost, sand and coca-cola. I just mixed it up myself, made sure there's no big lumps in there, sowed the seeds. So that's how far the carrots are on. And they've been in about 2-3 weeks. not much to see in this pot, but if we're going to show you successes or potential successes, we should also show you potential failures. This is an early potato that I've sown with no soil in this pot. This is a mixture of leaves and seaweed. There is no soil in that pot, and so far there's no potato showing in that pot. But we'll keep it going. I've got a couple of pots like this. I'm just trying to an experiment to see if we can grow potatoes without soil, just leaves and seaweed, and at the moment it's not looking too promising, but hey, stick with it. This thing maybe make a late show and a dash for the finish line, who knows. And last, these are my salad leaves. I sowed a mat in this pot. That's a mat impregnated with seeds, and it was so easy and so simple. In fact, I'm sure I recommended this on the video as something that perhaps disabled people might want to take advantage of. The mat's easily handleable, and you're not messing with small seeds, so if you have dexterity issues or grip issues or sight issues, these seed mats might be something that'll make life a bit easier for you. But as you can see, we've had reasonably good germination there. So they're the mixed salad leaves at about 3 weeks. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this update. This is our mid-April update. We'll do a mid-May update, and we'll see how things have gone on. Okay, this is Homegrown Veg, and that noisy sparrow signing off.